James Bovard, author of Terrorism Tyranny. Near the end of your book on page 349, you say this: since 9/11, Bush often seems blinded glare of his own halo. The moral self-adulation at the heart of the war on terrorism is a danger both to America and the world.
Well, George Bush, when he was campaigning in 2000, made some very good points about how America needed to be more humble. But after 9/11, Bush was put on a pedestal. He was portrayed not only as a national savior, but as a world savior. And flattery ruins more politicians than sex. And I think that Bush is surrounded by flatterers since 9/11, that he's not informed. And that's part of the reason why so many of his policies have been horrendous blunders, both for the U.S. and other parts of the world. I've got paper affiliations with a number of think tanks. I do a monthly column for the Future of Freedom Foundation, which is a think tank out in Fairfax, Virginia. That's probably the only think tank that would actually shares my view across the board on the war on terrorism. I mean, think tanks I'm affiliated with probably would not want to be associated with some of my views.
Why?
Oh, you know, some of my views might be controversial. I don't know.
In what way, you think?
Well, some people think that it's wrong to talk about politicians telling lies, that it's a bad protocol, treat them with dignity and respect, no matter how brazen their misstatements are. And I think that's a grave mistake, because it's important to have a level playing field between the citizens and the government and the politicians. And if the politicians are allowed to tell one tall tale after another and not be labeled for what they're doing, then that gives them a huge advantage, and it makes it much easier for them to snow the American public.